What is up, future millionaires? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ellie Talks Money. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to start believing in yourself. One of the main questions I get from you all, in addition to business strategy and funding and everything about your business is, Ellie, I'm scared. How do I overcome the fear of starting this business or posting content? How do I believe in myself? And I'm like, you know what? This is such an important topic because even myself, someone who's been in business for 5 years, I've made multiple 7 figures. There are days where I have crippling insecurity to where I don't even want to get out of bed. So let's talk about how you're going to believe in yourself so that you can make more money, grow your business, and ultimately change your life. Grab your notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all. So step 1 to believing in yourself more in order to level up your life, make more money, and of course, change your entire situation. The first thing that's really important is to do some reflecting and think about what are experiences that you've had in life, in your childhood, that have caused some trauma for you, right? A lot of us have gone through something, either in childhood, maybe we were married before. My first marriage was physically abusive. You may have dealt with something in college. Like, think about a specific event or maybe series of events that changed you, right? That's something you went through, because a lot of the time our insecurities and our inability to believe in ourselves come from something someone has said to us, come from an experience we've had, come from something that happened in childhood. And if we can identify some of those few events, then it allows us to see the cause. And by being able to see the cause, you can then disassociate from the cause and start to work towards a solution. And I encourage you to do this step, alone, somewhere quiet, maybe while journaling, and really just ask yourself, remind yourself, what happened, walk through that. And in that moment, tell yourself that it's okay to let it go. Tell yourself that what happened to you wasn't your fault, and it is not a reflection of you. Whatever happened to you is a reflection of whomever did it or whatever was occurring at that time, but that you can let it go and you are more than whoever you were at that time. I find that for myself, especially when I was overcoming my marriage and dealing with the trauma of getting out of a domestic violence situation, I really had to teach myself, and I went to therapy too, so we'll talk about therapy, but I really had to teach myself that it wasn't my fault, that someone putting their hands on me wasn't because I'm a bad person or I'm unlovable, but there's something within that person that made them think that that was okay. And so really learning that that version of you no longer exists, and that you can let go of what happened and step into a new version, the version that is you now, and see all of the great things that you now have, and really start focusing on those. Now, that's the next step, right? So after we kind of look at the cause and reflect on what may have happened in our lives that is still trailing within us, the next thing you want to do is write down what are the things that you like about yourself right now. Because you know what's crazy? When we are, doing our makeup, we're getting dressed in the morning, we're, going to work, whatever we're doing, we're always thinking about maybe the things we don't like. We are comparing ourselves to others on social media. We're thinking about the things that we don't have. We're thinking about how our body doesn't look, right? But we're rarely thinking about the things that we do like, the things that we do have, the things that are unique about us, the things that are special. And making this list is going to save you, because not only are you going to make this list, but you're going to go back and revisit this list every time those thoughts of doubt and insecurity start to creep back up. You'll be able to go back to this list and see, hey, here are all the good things about myself. So what do you like about yourself? What do you know? Your looks, your intelligence, your humor, your way to get along with people, your shyness, whatever you like about yourself, you need to go ahead and write these things down. And if you have trouble coming up with some things, ask a friend, ask a person who you trust, what are some things that are likable about me? And this should be someone that you can be open and vulnerable with, because it is a vulnerable conversation. And that can help you to see that, hey, there are other people who see great things about me, even when I struggle to see great things about myself. The third tip that I have for you guys with, improving your ability to believe in yourself, and of course to then be more consistent, make more money, grow your business, is to really start small. I find that you need to have small wins. You need to have small wins add up to the big wins. And so what that looks like is give yourself a few tasks to do per day and do them, right? The more that you grow a habit of discipline and consistency and trust with yourself, right? And what I mean by trust is when you give yourself a task and then you get it done, this builds a level of trust with yourself. This is you telling yourself, I believe you. I believe that when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And this seems like such a small thing, but it really goes so far in terms of your self-confidence, in terms of your self-perception, because when you know that you are a person who does what you say you're going to do, it changes the way you look at your ability to grow your business, your ability to get funding, your ability to take the next steps in whatever direction you want to go. So these tasks can be things like getting in a 30-minute workout, cleaning your room, putting laundry away, and do this consistently over the course of the week. Then start to have larger tasks, maybe doing something that you've been procrastinating for a while on in your business. Do that, get it done. Once you're able to stay consistent with these things, that is going to create, again, a different relationship with yourself that's going to help you to be more confident and believe in yourself in a way that you haven't been able to do before. The next important thing, right, habit that you must start to develop in order to increase your self-belief and your self-perception is affirmations, y'all. Listen, I don't care if people think you look crazy talking to yourself and repeating things to yourself, but affirmations, speaking the words I am, is so important to reframing your mindset, reframing your subconscious mind, and really training you to think differently about yourself, your life, everything. I grew up learning how to do affirmations, and it has been absolutely a game changer for me. Even when I get into my modes, right, where I was telling you I just feel so insecure, I'm just not sure what to do. When I do my affirmations at night before bed and first thing in the morning, it really does help to change the outlook of the day. So here are some of the affirmations that you can go ahead and add into your rotation. For example, I am capable. I am capable of accomplishing anything that I put my mind to. I am intelligent. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am loved. I am loved. I am enough. I am appreciated. I contribute valuable ideas. I am a great entrepreneur, right? And when you start to say these things, you even start to just feel a little bit of chills, right? And one thing that you have to understand is our brains are completely like sponges. So whatever we give them is what they will accept. And this is true of life, right? Whatever you are constantly telling yourself, speaking about yourself, speaking about your life, about your situation, you're going to see more of that. You're going to feel more of that. So when we're thinking about the steps you need to take, right? Let's review. In order to increase your self-belief, number one, you need to revisit what you've gone through. You need to revisit it. You need to work through it, address it, and also give yourself the permission to release it. Let it go. Realize that it happened, but it does not determine who you are now, right? What you've gone through is not a reflection of who you are right now. The next thing you need to do is make your list of attributes that you love about yourself. Girl, all the things, okay? Hype yourself up. The next thing is to have some small wins. So the more you build that trust within yourself, the more you give yourself a task and then actually do the task, the more you will believe that you are a person who can get things done. This increases increases your self-belief. And lastly, what I was just sharing with you all is your affirmations. Doing your affirmations at night before bed and first thing in the morning when you wake up, before you touch your phone, before you do anything else. Now, I'm going to put together some affirmations for you guys that you can download for free. So what I want you guys to do is head to the description, put in your email, and go ahead and download these, and let's start this journey. Let me know what other questions you guys have about this and what other challenges you have with your mindset, with your self-belief, with your self-perception, and if I should make another video on this. All right, love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.